Hello, America. I don't usually do this kind of thing, but I was walking down the hall in the Vatican, and I saw Cardinal Funghi in the computer lab. He was playing this game, and I thought that was strange because Cardinal Funghi, well, he's a kind of a Windows 95 guy, and ever since those warp commercials, the nuns they got every machine running OS 2. Cardinal Fungi, he calls that the OS2 heresy. He's kind of looking for NT to be like a ecumenical movement. Anyway, Cardinal Fungi was playing this game called Afterlife. It's a sort of like a Sim City meets Dante's Inferno. It's so good that I'm a figure that God's going to sue George Lucas for plagiarism. I said, don't you think God ought to send down one of his attorneys to shake George up? But the Cardinal Fungi, he says, I don't think God keeps his attorneys up there. So anyway, I get hooked on these God games. And I ask Cardinal Fungi where I might be able to find some more. And he gives me this worn out copy of a Computer Gaming World magazine, the one with the crosshairs drawn over Johnny Wilson's face. And then he drew the Pope's mitre on the top of Martin Aurelius' head. It's probably a good idea. I saw another one and he needed a haircut anyway. Anyway, I learned so much that it's a real honor to be the Monsignor of the ceremonies for this year's Premier Awards. And this guy, Cardinal Fungi, explained to me that Premier means number one. That's the best, the top of the class, head of the class, just like John Paul. He's the number one. I mean, he's the best. I really mean that. He's not the first, but he is the best. There was already one of John Paul before him, and if you really counted the right and add all of the Johns up, because there was like at least 23, and all of the Pauls up to the sixth, and then you add in the first of John Paul, you're going to get to somewhere around the 30. And you know what the Cardinals have said in the 60s, never trust any pope over 30. Well, anyway, we have more than 30 finalists for this year's award, and we want to get right to it. So if you want to go straight to the pre-awards festivities, just to click on the image of the Monsignor, and you can get right to the party. Otherwise, you just click and go right to the main menu. Everything will be just like it usually is. And now return with me to those thrilling adventures of Sash, the computer-enhanced superhero. You remember last time, after Tommy had saved the airplane, that he was in mortal danger, and the professor vowed that should Tommy survive, he would shut down the Sash project entirely. Tommy did survive, and now he and Tommy are about to shut down Sash permanently. Let's watch.